Shannon from Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and today we are back with day 20 of May I Scraplift You. Today's featured creator is Roni Sue Scrapper. I absolutely love her. So definitely go over and check her out. I will pop her layout up on the screen that I'm scraplifting. And I absolutely love her layout. It is very simplistic, but it's such high impact. And from what I can see, there is no pattern paper on her whole layout except for maybe what she matted her photo in. It looks like maybe a wood grain paper, but it could be cardstock she just colored since it matches the background so beautifully. And I absolutely love it. Mine is going to be a little more full, and I'm going to use 2 pictures. I am still working through the Simple Stories Vintage Life in Bloom collection, and I am getting really down, like, to the scraps, and I still have the rest of the month to try to get through. So today I am going heavy on the mixed media background, and I'm just going to use this one piece of ephemera from the pack, and I cut it in half. And I have a bunch of trees that was gifted to me in a swap. I cut these little bears out on my Cricut and this music notes a die that I have. I took a bunch of sticker letters and made my own title because, of course, you can see I didn't have all the letters I needed for stuff. So I mixed and matched, and that's okay. Like, it's a great way to use them up, right? So I'm going to be using some black soot, some peacock feathers, and dusty concord, all distress oxides. And I have these little stickers laid out that I got at Hobby Lobby. I don't know if I will use them yet. And then I have this selection of stamps that I can choose from. That's all music themed. I don't know which one I'm going to use yet. And we will see as it goes, because I don't really have a plan other than I want to use a music note. So I am scrapbooking pictures from the same trip that I did yesterday. This one was a trip to Pigeon Forge and Sevierville for the scrapbook thing I went to. But we made it a couples trip with me and my long distance bestie, and we found this little photo park. It's like a secret photo park. You actually go through one of the gift shops. It's free. They have a lot of different things set up. Amazing murals painted. Like, they are phenomenal. And this was one of them. And it looks super 3D. Like, it looks like the bears are out there with us. But so we just we was just having fun and was posing and taking some pictures. So I'm going to scrapbook those. And so I just have a plain piece of white. This is just white textured cardstock from Walmart. And I don't know if you can see, but I did make a few little pencil marks so I kind of know where stuff's going to fall at. So I know where to stick my mixed media. I have a piece of acetate, and I'm just going to go in with my peacock feathers and just start putting some color on. Look how pretty. And it actually does match the collection. But like I said, I'm getting low on paper, so it's time to figure out something else. I kind of don't know how I want to do it. Okay, let's just do it. And I like how she just has hers in certain areas, like where it falls. I love it. It has just a tiny bit of ink left on it. pick up a little bit more color to put down here. And I do have my paper towel, so let me just daub up a little bit of the water that I got down here on this one off my plastic. And just add in a little more color. A lot of this is going to be ended up covered up, so I like that. I want to have a lot of white space like she did. I really, like I said, I really do like her layout and what she did. Okay, and I'm going to just dab up these few little spots because it'll warp my paper up if I leave too much. Okay. You know, since I have been working on stretching these collections, I have most definitely found that these Distress Oxides, doing mixed media, watercolor, making my own flowers, all those things, have been great collection stretchers. Like, I can get a lot more out of it by doing mixed media, just to add, you know, a little bit of color here and there. I don't want to put a lot of this purple, but I did want to add in a little bit. And a lot of this is going to be covered up, so I'm okay with it. That is good to me. Let's just wipe that off. Alright, I'm going to dab this up and get all the water up. Okay. And then I want to stamp a little bit of music notes or something. Let's see. I'm kind of torn between these two because they both have big things. This is actually one whole stamp. Both of these are Temu stamps. But this one is just one giant stamp. And I could probably cut it apart if I wanted to. It's really thick. Like, it's a really thick quality stamp. Which is surprising. But most of the stamps I have got from Temu have been really good. Okay, so maybe I'll just do this one a little bit. And maybe this one. I'm not even going to use a stamp block. I'm kind of just going to go in and stamp it randomly so that all of it's not touching. And I'm just going to do it in the black soot because it won't be super black, but it'll just give it a little bit of color, but still kind of look distressed. So I'm just tapping my stamp a little bit, and I'm just going to go in lightly. Okay. I don't know how much I like it. Trying to see where my little pencil marks are. I've done mixed media over them, now I can't see them. Okay. Okay. A lot of this, like I said, is going to get covered up. I kind of like this one. I don't know how it's going to look though, but yeah, okay. I'm done with that. I think I am going to use this Close to My Heart stamp set. This is Background Elements, and it's just has a mixed media look to it, and I like to use it to get all the little splatters without actually splattering. So I think I'm going to use it, and I will stick it on the stamp block. And I know, y'all, some of y'all are sticklers for cleaning the stamps, but I rarely clean mine. They still stamp great. You still get a clean image. I'm lazy. few here. I love how she did it with a camping theme, and I might even come back and revisit and scrap lift this layout again. We haven't been camping in quite a few years now, but we used to go all the time. Just all my foot surgeries and just life, I guess, you know. It makes it hard to do a lot of things. For pretty much 3 summers in a row, I was either in a cast or in a boot. I mean, literally 3 years, because I ended up having 3 foot surgeries. And it was not fun. It was not fun. And so yeah, but we haven't been camping in a while, and I'm probably gonna have another foot surgery. I've put it off and put it off. They already wanted me to do it probably over a year ago, and I was like, sorry doc, we're not doing no more surgeries. But he was like, okay, well, whenever you get tired of it and can't take it no more, give me a call. And I'm almost at that point. It's getting where I can't hardly walk, so I'm afraid I'm going to have another surgery. So I hope not, because if that happens, I'm probably not going to be making many videos. I kind of wanted to lay this out like this. I want to be able to still see that, though. I was going to do it different, but after I started laying it out, I was thinking, man, that really kind of looks like a book. Like I'm opening a storybook with the bears. So I really liked how that looked, so I think that's what I'm going to go with. And then I'm just going to build a couple little clusters. But I really like that showing through over there. I'd like to have, I'm going to do it before I add more stuff. I'm going to do just a tiny bit of more color over there. And I'm just going to do them both at once. I'm going to make a really small thing. Okay. There's why you shouldn't mix colors, y'all. It becomes a muddy mess. Okay, I'm gonna dry it. And then I'm not gonna add as much water so that I get a more vibrant color. 1 squirt of water this time. Just mix it up. Okay. Oh yeah, much, much better. Okay. And now, let me do the purple. Tiny bit. Okay. It's hard to do those whenever it's not dry really good. Okay. It's good enough because I'm going to be able to still see the color now. Okay, let me get my glue. I thought I had more bear embellishments, but I must have used them. Probably on the, I probably already used them in my books for the retreat. There we go. The scrapbook retreat I went to that was lumberjack themed. That's probably where I used them all up at. But it's okay because, like I said, I cut me out some little bears from the Cricut. And then I'm just going to glue some little trees in here. We were in the Smoky Mountains. I got the apostrophe on my finger. Okay, and then this one I think I'm going to just pop on some foam tape just to give it a little bit of dimension. Of course, my title had to be Life's a Dance, because, you know, we were dancing, and I love John Michael Montgomery. You know, the 90s were the best. Of course, I was born in the 80s, but I think the 80s and 90s were the best time ever. Best music, best movies. You will never change my mind. I'm just going to kind of build a little forest, I guess you could say, down here. And then have a few more, so let me stick these. I'll have to probably glue that one. I think it's too small to put foam on. It's blowing up a storm out there. I don't know if y'all can hear my wind chimes or not, but they're really loud. And it is like 12:30 a.m. so at night. So it's a blowing one up out there. Okay, I think I like that. And then I'm going to add this like this. I swear, I don't think I could make a simple layout to save my life. Well, I mean, it's simple for me, I guess, but I always say, okay, y'all, this is going to be a real simple layout. And then 10 hours later, we have 5 million embellishments on it, and nothing's changed. We're still doing a whole layout with a lot of stuff. It can't be simple. One of these days, maybe. Let's see, I think I'll just turn my bears going different ways like they were. Well, I don't want that one to look like it's being aggressive. Okay, let's glue this one down. And then we'll put this one on foam to give it a little bit of dimension. Okay. Now we need to stick the title down. I don't know how good you can see the A, but you can see it in real life until it's there. I'm sorry, I'm not talking. I just get wrapped up in what I'm doing and focused. And it's late at night. Okay, so I think that's going to be it. I kind of want to add a few more little spots on there though. since I added all that water, it kind of washed it out. Let's do it. Okay. Ooh, I got my table. I like how she had hers where it looks like it got stomped all over and had little specks of mud everywhere. So, thank you, Roni Sue, for the inspiration. I hope you guys will go over and check her out. Oh, it's so washed out on camera. Let's see if I can show y'all without hitting the camera. It's very hard to see, but I will post close-ups that will show it better. And, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Leave me a comment. And until next time, bye y'all.